Welcome to Rock Steady Boxing. Afternoon, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everybody. Okay, we are going to start standing behind our chair today. Okay, so if you've got a nice chair, preferably one without arms is great, but it doesn't matter, whatever you've got. A kitchen table chair is usually, would it be called a kitchen table chair or just a kitchen chair? Questions, I don't know. Can everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, I think everybody is muted now. Oh, hey, Laird's sending off fireworks again. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna stand nice and tall and just put your hands onto the back of your chair. And what I want to do is just take your one leg and just let it go side to side. Now I'm just gonna pin myself so I can see myself clearly here. Not that I really enjoy looking at myself that much. I just wanna make sure I can see what I'm doing. I'm getting brave and I wore shorts today because it feels like summer out there. Well, it's a bit cooler with the wind the last couple of days, but I know some of you not from the lower mainland or the island and might be a little cooler where you are, but it's gotten lovely out here in Western BC. All right, so just nice and loose with that leg is what we're going for. Just trying to wake up the hips, warm up the hips, wake up the body as we go along here. And I'm just letting gravity do its thing. And we'll switch sides. Here we go, the other side. Just a nice little kick coming through. Excellent. That's it. Now this should feel nice when you do this. It shouldn't be painful, hopefully. And you're not going to kick any higher than your body wants to go. All right. Now, the other one I like to do with the chair is I just stand, basically beside my chair like this, take my outside leg, and I'm going to bring it forward and backwards. And as I do that, my arm will go in opposition to what my leg is doing, if that makes sense. So we're kicking that up. Excellent. And again, don't go any higher. I'm only getting about that high. I don't have excellent flexibility in my hamstrings, that's for sure. So I'm swinging that through, swinging that through. There we go. And you can bend that knee up a little bit in front too, if you'd like. Bend that knee all the way up and through. Excellent. And then the other side. We do these exercises. A lot of the things that we do in these classes are the same as the week before. I try to add variety, but it's really good to get a lot of the basics in. And when you do things over and over, you get better and better at them. So it's not perfection, but practice makes perfect. Practice makes a lot better, if not perfect. But there is something to be said. When I do my strength training exercises, I do the same exercises every week. I never change them. I just make them harder. Or, sometimes I'll go heavier, sometimes I'll go lighter with more reps. But I don't need a lot of variety myself because I know what's effective and what I need to do. But I try to change things up so you don't get bored. I don't want you bored, but I also want there to be enough familiar exercises so there's that, that sense of familiarity. You go, oh yeah, I know how to do this. Remember that 10,000 hours thing? They said if you want to be good at something, you have to do it for 10,000 hours. So there you go. Okay, now see, we've got our chair handy right here. I'm going to walk back a tiny bit. We're going to do this. We're going to go up on the toes and back on the heels. See how much amplitude, that's a word of the day, amplitude. See how high you can get up on those toes and back on the heels. Good. Excellent. All right. Does that one feel good? I love the way that feels. Oh, yeah, work those calf muscles. It's important. Keep them strong. And also the shins, when you pull your toes up right here, you're working the shin muscles in the front of your legs. And that's important too, because you want to make sure you've got good mobility in your ankles, because that's part of a healthy walking gait, a very strong, good walking gait. And one focus everybody should have is to try to increase your walking speed. Maybe it might mean you might have to use a walker or poles and be able to go faster, but trying to get a little faster with your walking speed is very, very important. Now let's do a lift out to the side. I'm bringing my feet right together and then lifting just as high as my hip will allow. I'm keeping that toe pointed straight ahead. You can feel it engaging on the side. Now try not to lean over excessively the other way. You want to just have the leg do it. Sorry, for some reason it's freezing up a tiny bit here. That's better. Good. And let's try the other side. Here we go. Left leg. Out we go. Keep that toe pointed straight ahead. That's what we want. Beautiful. And 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. All right. Give your legs a little shake out there. Now I'm going to turn my chair so that the seat is facing me right here like this. And just imagine you're warming your hands on a fire. That's how I want you to feel about this one. So what we're going to do is bend forward and then come all the way back and up like that. So bend forward, touch the chair, and then bring it all the way back. Make sense? So you really push your backside out behind you. And then open. And open. Good. That's what we're after. Beautiful. And then we're going to keep the hands on the chair. And I want you to bring one arm up and then the other. Just stretch it up. Do your best. Right. One more each side. Okay, now after doing that, we're going to push the chair away, hands on your hips. What I want to do here is just do a little hula dance, going around just like that. Feel it kind of releasing those hips. This is not the easiest thing to do if you haven't practiced this in a while, but it's important to do it. That's it. And then we'll go the other way around. Try to make as big of a circle as you can, okay? Big circle going all the way around. Shocking how white my legs are. When your legs don't see the sun for months and months, and they get rather pale. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's part of living here. I don't live in Hawaii. Now arms at your side. Let's do a little bend. Bend it down. Trying to loosen everything up before we get into our boxing. Loosen, loosen. Excellent. Okay, gang, grab a little pole or a stick or whatever you've got. That'll work. I'm going to use my little pool noodle here. And when we're all ready, we're going to stand and do our little twist around here. So I'm just going to start. Wait till everybody is ready to join us. And again, with this one, if you recall, I'm going to turn my camera just a tiny bit here. What I want to do is see you doing is just lifting those heels just a little bit like that. Okay? Make sense? Lifting those heels around. Just like that. And don't forget to breathe. Now, the other big buzzword that's going around in regards to health, especially health and aging, is a word called health span. Health span. I'm not sure you've heard that word used in such a way. Now, people used to talk about your lifespan. How long is your lifespan? Well, there's another thing to consider, not just your lifespan, how old you're going to live to be, but your health span. How good will your health be for during your lifespan? So your health span lies within your lifespan. So even if you have Parkinson's or any other chronic illness, it doesn't mean you can ignore your health span, right? So you guys are all here today because you care about your health and you want to do everything you can to make yourself as healthy as possible. Let's lean forward a little bit. So things that can take into consideration is your weekly exercise regime. And you guys are coming to this, so you're obviously thinking about that. Things like nutrition, obviously. Lots of studies showing, for example, how good things like the Mediterranean diet are for people with Parkinson's. And you can go on the Davis Phinney website or the BC Parkinson's Society. They have lots of really good, webinars and videos about nutrition. It's really important. So things I like to consider. Now, I'm going to be 60 in a couple of years. So I think at this point in my life, I'm thinking about everything I can do to give myself the chance to live the longest, healthiest life possible, right? So health span is a term that lots of folks are using now. Let's bring that stick up and around. So exercise, especially for Parkinson's, is so important. That's why you're here. You're not here for my jokes, I'm sure. There we go. Oh, nice. Oh, I can feel the crunching in my shoulders. Oh, boy. Oh. I'll go the other way. Up and around the other way. Oh, this one gets the old shoulders clunking. All right. Now, single arm, holding it right in the middle like that. You're going to kind of anchor your hips and then just move that arm around like so. That's what we're after. Excellent. Good. Try the other side. Here we go. Here we go. Opening up. Excellent. That's it. Yes. Not stretching out. Getting our bodies ready. Now we'll put left foot out in front of the right, just like in a boxing stance. Your right hand is going to push and then pull back. Now look at my feet. I'm getting my weight onto my back foot, then onto my front foot. Back foot and front foot. Yes, that's what we're after. Just like so. Good. Big push, big push. And we'll try the other side. Here we go. Big push and pull. Big push. Excellent. That's it. Okay, 3 more. 2. Okay, feet nice and wide. I like to take this stick and take it all the way around. Reach behind you, grab it on, pulling that around in front. Excellent. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. Here we go. Bringing that around. Open everything up. Okay. Yeah. We're going to take the stick and we're going to pass it back and forth as we shift weight. Now, you don't have to lift your foot. You can just go side to side and just like you're passing the stick to somebody on your left and on your right, passing the stick. Over we go. And if you feel really up to it, you can start to do a big lift like that. Okay. Lifting that foot up. Yes. See how that goes. Excellent. Nice. Good. Okay. Keep those feet out nice and wide. We're going to hold the pole like this, up overhead, and then down through the legs. So squatting down. That's it. You got it. Excellent. Five, four, three, two, last one. Good. Now we're going to take that pole and we're going to put it down on the floor right in front of you there, okay? And then we're going to stand on one side of the pole. I'm standing on the left side of my pole and I'm going to step over, just like so, okay? Got to lift those feet. Don't step on the pole. Lift and over you go. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. Stepping over, stepping over. Good. So both feet land on either side. Left, right, right, left, left, right. Excellent. And we're going to stop here. Now I'm going to face the stick directly on. Now, if you need a chair for balance, grab your chair. But what I want to do is this. You're going to step forward and you're going to step back. So notice how my foot goes across the stick. And then when it lands behind my other foot. Okay, so forward and back. Forward and back. You got it. Use your arms for balance. If you want to make it harder, you can tuck your arms like this. That's more challenging. And you can also go slower, take more time. It's a lot more challenging for balance, for your balance. You got it. Hey, let's change legs, gang. We'll change legs, other side. Here we go. Up and over. That's it. Up and over. Make sure you're stepping behind the other chair. The other foot. The other chair. I'm looking at a chair. I'm thinking chicken chair, or I should be saying foot. What's wrong with me? Here we go. Good. Okay, now one more thing we're gonna do. I'm still facing the stick. Stick's crossing over like that. I'm gonna step forward, both feet, step back, both feet. Get into a rhythm and get those arms going. Forward and back. 1, 2, it's a march. Hep, 2, 3, 4, hep, 2, you got it. And again, don't step on the stick, whatever you do. Excellent. Forward and back and forward and back, forward and back and forward and back. And let's try the other way. Forward and back, forward, back, forward, and back. Yes, that's it. Good. Okay, we'll pick up that stick. Okay, put the stick away. All right. So we're going to take a quick break, grab some dumbbells. We'll get into some dumbbell strengthening exercises, okay? Be right back. Okay, so when you're back here, just taking a few minutes here, just give your arms a little swing while we're all getting ready. No rush, no rush. Just get those arms swinging. Okay, let's get my timer ready. Just keep swinging. All right. Okay, gang. So the first one we're going to do is right here. Just a nice little bicep curl for 30 seconds. Here we go. Bring them all the way down, all the way up. Think about your posture. You want to stay nice and tall. Just joining us, we're just doing a little curl here. Up we go. Try to control the arms. Don't just let them swing. You want to control. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. I'm going to turn up my volume a tiny bit so I can hear the beeping. Next up, bring them up here. And we are going to press up and across the body. There we go. Just like that. If you hear this little tweet, 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 that's just my timer on my phone there. So don't let it throw you off. Good. If you notice, I'm kind of shifting my weight side to side. Just like that. Good. Resting right here. Okay, I'm just going to adjust my microphone here. Open into it. We're going to lean forward just like this, and pull. Row, row, and row. Good. And resting there. Let's go back to the first one, which was our bicep curls, right? So again, we want to go slow. And we're going to lift them up with control. That's what we're after. Slowly lifting. You got it. You got it. All the way down. We want full range of motion. All the way down. Open those arms all the way up. Full extension is the word we use. This is flexion. This is extension. This is flexion. This is extension. So when you flex a muscle, you're actually bending the joint, bringing things together. Good. Resting there. Get your feet out nice and wide. Arms are going to come up to here, and we're going to transfer your weight side to side. And as you do that, you throw a little press overhead. Opposite, opposite, opposite. That's it. Try not to let your arms come down to here. So you always keep them up high. Keep that balance shift happening. We're gonna do lots of balancing with the boxing today. I like to just to fit it all in together. When you're moving around in different directions, it's great for your balance. 5 seconds. Good. I'm gonna swing my arms, swing them out. We're gonna bend forward, do that row again. 3, 2, 1, here we go, gang. Pull them up, just like that. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you pull up. And just watch your lower back. Don't be hunched over. You want to keep the back straight. Stick the backside out. That's what we're going for here. Good, good, good. Looking good. Excellent. Good. Okay, round number 1 done. We're going to start with a nasty one for the next one. It's called window washers. It looks like this. Nobody likes washing windows, but it is springtime, and this is when you start to notice how dirty your windows are. I certainly noticed mine the other day. So I'll hit the timer. Oh, no, it's doing that to me again. Come on. Okay, you ready? Let's do this. Big circles. Up and around we go. That's our shoulder circles. Good. Feel those shoulders starting to talk. We're halfway there. We're going to change directions, okay? Change directions. That's it. That's it. Up and around. That one gets those little shoulders going. Woo! And stop there. Good, good, good. Give those arms a little shake out. Yes. Okay, the next one doesn't really involve your shoulders as much. We're going to bring the dumbbells in together, elbows at your side, and we're going to pull like we're pulling them apart, okay? Just like so. Just like that. Pull those dumbbells apart. Halfway. Excellent. Okay, now we bend forward, just like when we did our row, but this time we're going to do what we call a tricep kickback. So it goes like this. Just bend the elbows. Now you can also do it like this if you want to. Okay, most people prefer to do it this way. Excuse me. That's it. Looking good. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, moving those arms just to give them a little rest. Give them a little rest, yes. Next up, back to our shoulder circles. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. We'll change directions halfway through again. Change is as good as a rest, don't they say? And change directions the other way around. That's it. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Yes, we feel that. And we're going to bring those dumbbells in. We're going to pull them out again. Ready? And let's go. Good. 3, 4, 5, go. Done. And the last one, let's do those kickbacks one more time. Bending forward from the hips. Push the backside out, arms up. Here we go. Press them back up behind you. Yes, you got it. Lovely. That's it. Three, 2, 1, and resting. Well done, everybody. Put those dumbbells away. Whoops. Sorry about the big crash there. It was rather dramatic. Okay. Just going to set our next one up on the clock here. Be right back. All right, so starting to think about our boxing. We want to stay nice and loose and make sure you've got lots of room all around you. You can move this out of the way. You want to have a nice big space kind of surrounding you. So you got lots of room to move. All right, you want to channel your inner Muhammad Ali now, right? So here we go. Or Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, whatever works for you. Okay, so we're gonna work our way through the six main boxing punches, right? We've got our jab, our cross, our hooks, and our uppercuts. But don't worry, we'll get lots of chance to practice those. We've been doing this for a few times now. So also a quick reminder, if you are right-handed, dominant right-handed, you write with your hand and whatnot, put your left foot forward. If you are a lefty, otherwise known as a southpaw, put your left foot back, right foot forward, okay? You feel free to wear gloves if you want to. If you wear gloves, you know, the gloves they have different weights. This is a pretty light one, but the gloves will give you a little bit more resistance. I'm gonna try a pair on here just for fun here. These are a light pair. So you don't need to have big, heavy gloves. But you've got the gloves. I'll put them on just for show here. Now I realize I can't press the button on my computer. So we're gonna start. Sometimes I question my sanity here for many reasons. Okay, so we're gonna do 30 seconds of boxing, 30 seconds of cardio movement. So number one is gonna be number one, just like this, just your left arm. 1, 1, 1, 1. You feel more like a boxer when you're wearing the gloves, right? 1, 1, 1. I see some of you out there wearing the boxing gloves, so you inspired me to put a pair on here. 1, 1. Get a full reach. And I'm staying bouncy on my toes, right? Bouncy on my toes. You can move around a little bit. See, I'm moving around just a touch. There we go. Bam. Okay, round number one completed. Let's just do a little walk here. Every time we walk, we're going to swing the arms. We're going to think of it more like a march. We're going to exaggerate those movements, just like so. Swing those arms, get them going. Okay, round number two is coming up. We're going to add number two in, which is the number two punch, the cross. So we've done the left jab. Now we're going to add in the right cross as well. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. And I'm twisting my foot. See that? 1, 2. 1, 2. Hands come up here. 1. Protect your face. Protect your face. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You got it. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well done. Okay, let's do a little side step. Side step. We're still kind of marching, but now we're marching side to side, okay? Out, out, out. Keep stepping. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep those arms going. Movement is key. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to come back to center. I'm going to add in number 3, which is our left hook. So let's do this. Jab, cross, left hook, jab, cross, left hook, jab, cross, left hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's get those knees really lifting up now. And I'm bringing my arms up. Doing a little smack down on my knee here. Smack down. Up we go. Lifting those knees. Lifting those knees. Woo, that gets the old heart going a little bit, which is what we're after. Okay, we're going to add in number 4, which is the right hook. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, left hook, right hook. Jab, cross, left hook, right hook. Jab, cross, left hook, right hook. Jab, cross, left hook, right hook. Jab, cross. You got it. Left hook, right hook. Jab, cross, left hook, right hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now watch this one. I'm going to bring my heels back up. You can get those arms going. Lift those heels up. Transferring my weight side to side. Here we go. Bring those heels. Let's go. This engages lots of muscle. Back of the legs. That's important. There we go. All right. Now for the next one, I'm going to back up a tiny bit. I'm going to take a big step forward, throw a couple punches, step back, switch feet. 1, 2. That's a good balance exercise as well. 1, 2. You got to shift all your weight forward, land it on your foot, then bring it back. 1, 2. 1, 2. You got it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Excellent. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I'm just going to do a little run in a circle here. Here I go. I'm just running away, doing a nice big circle, moving around. When I get back to where I started, I'm going to go the other way around. Other way around. Here we go. Make that circle happen. Make that circle happen. And back around. Still moving my arms. I'm still moving my arms. Okay, gang, it's time to add in the left uppercut. Okay, so watch this carefully. It's jab, cross, left hook, right hook, left uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to take a break at any point, just go ahead and take a break. You know what you're capable of today. Every day is a bit different. Some days the meds don't kick in, or they kick out before you think they will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just do a big arm swing for this next one. Just give those arms a swing like you're skiing. Okay, we're skiing. Let's get those knees into it too. Push back with those pulls. Push back with those pulls. You got it. Excellent. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's time to add the 6. So we're going to do jab, cross, left hook, right hook, left uppercut, boom, right uppercut. That's to finish him off. 2. Finish off Mr. P, old Mr. Parkinson's. We don't like him. 1, 2, 3. Hook, uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross, left hook, right hook, left upper, right upper, jab, cross, left, right, upper, upper. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm going to do this quick little feet going side to side. Quick, 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 quick. You'll feel that in your calf muscles. 1, 2, 1, 2, as fast as you can. Get those arms going just as fast as your legs are. Make sense? Quick movements, quick movements, quick movements. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got it. Looking good, gang. Okay, let's do a little speed bag, right? So imagine you've got that speed bag in front of you. Here we go. We're hitting that speed bag. Go, go, go. Keep turning those hands over. Bop it, bop it, bop it, bop it, bop. Hit that speed bag. It's a little bit harder with gloves on. You don't want to keep smacking yourself, smacking the gloves. Keep turning them over and over and over. Excellent, excellent. That looks really good. Okay. Now for our next little cardio ones, we're gonna get our feet wide. We're gonna touch down and reach up. Down and up. It's like a little squat. Down and up. Very functional. You may need to slow that down. If you need to slow it down, that's fine. It's like picking something up with good lifting technique and then putting it on the top shelf. So when you pick up groceries or anything, grandchildren, lift with your legs. Get those legs out wide. Don't do this. Don't pick something up like that, right? Okay, speed bag, other direction. Go the other way now. Go the other way. You got it. You got it. Keep her going. Keep her going. I see people bending over from the waist to pick things up all the time. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Got to get those legs out really wide, and bend those knees. I know sometimes it hurts, but it hurts less than putting your back out. If you ever put your back out, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, okay. Another swing. This time, I'm just going to do a wide swing like this. I'm going over and under. Over and under. You got it. That's it. Over, under. Yes, indeed. Over and under, over and under. Okay, now let's do our number. I call this number 7 and 8. These are like the little bonus punches. So bonus punches, we're gonna go like this. Hit behind and behind. Number 7, number 8. So this is good for your torsion, torsional rigidity. Work against that. You wanna be able to reach behind you. That's a little bit tighter sometimes than a lot of people. That's it. Good, good, okay, good. Then we're gonna do little kicks, kick, kick, kick. Watch your balance, but just get those feet going, kicking up, kicking up. You got it. Kicking up. That's it. Reaching, reaching, I'm reaching. Oh yeah, I'm reaching. Feel like I'm in a marching band here. Okay, let's do a 1, 2, 3 with a little duck. Okay, so it goes like this. Left foot out in front, jab, cross, left hook, duck. 1, 2, 3, duck. 1, 2, 3, duck. And 1, 2, 3, duck. 1, 2, 3, duck. 1, 2, 3, and a duck. Good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to walk it out. Practice good walking technique, which means you're swinging your arms aggressively, really swinging those arms, not letting them just hang at your side like this. You want to swing. Swing those arms. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, next up, we're going to do the 1, 2 speed round as fast as you can. We're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? When we're ready. Get as many 1, 2s in as you can in the 30 seconds. Okay, plant yourself. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going, keep it going. 1, 2, 2, bop, bop, bop. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This one's tiring. We're halfway there, folks. Folks, hang in there. I said, folks, folks, folks. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! I'll get extreme close up here. There you go. I'm right in your living room now. Woo! Okay. Hands on your hips. Let's just bring these legs up behind. Woo! Give those arms a little break. That was really nicely done. Next up, it's what I call a jam session. Just do whatever punches you like. Just let it go. We're gonna let this one run for twice as long. So you can think of all the punches we did. We did a jab, a cross, some hooks, and some uppercuts. Well, you can put them in whatever order you want. And I want you to move around. Pretend you're in a ring. You're in a ring. Go. All right. We're punching. You want to protect your face? Jab, jab. Yes, you can shuffle back, shuffle forward. 1, 2, jab, jab. Good, good. Keep moving around. 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. Good. I scared you, didn't I? Scared you, yeah. Oh, boom. Get some uppercuts. Boom, boom. Finish them off. 2. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to work right through. Keep going. Keep going. Ignore the buzzer. We're moving around. 2, 2, 1, 1. You can do some doubles, like a couple of ones. You know, move them around. Get the fancy footwork going. Boom, 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 boom. Don't forget your hooks. Get some hooks going. Moving around. Yes. Reaching up. All right. We're just going to do a big swing of the right arm. Swing it up and around. Keep that going. Feels nice, right? Let's change direction. Same arm. Change the direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm. Up we go. Up and around. Slowly does it. And change directions. Nice, nice, nice. Now both arms go up slowly. We're going to bring the tempo down a little bit now. Going, swinging those arms. I'm gonna take my gloves off here. Good. And the other arm. Going up and around. Good. Now, one hand on top of the other, we're going to do a slow twister. Coming all the way around like that. Twist as much as you can. Watch your knees. Don't hurt your knees in any way. And then from there, left hand on your hip. We're going to reach up. And the other side. Inhale, then out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Hands on your knees. We're going to bring ourselves down and just kind of shake your tail feathers just a little bit, you know, just wiggle around just a little tiny bit. Let those arms drop down, coming down towards your toes, coming back up. Bring your hands out behind you, bring your fingers together, and just get the feet out nice and wide. And we're going to bend forward just a little bit if you can, just a little bend forward, bring the arms up. Just go as high as you can. It doesn't have to be way up like this. Just holding that. Now grab your chair. Let's pull your chair in. You're going to put your hands on the back of the chair and press that heel back, just like that. Press the heel into the ground, standing nice and tall. You want to feel that lovely stretch down in the back of the calf muscle there, right? And here's a little trick. You can bend that back knee about halfway through that stretch and feel the stretch go down even lower. Down around your Achilles region, the soleus down low. And coming back up, we're going to change sides. Here we go. We're going to press that heel into the ground. Feel that lovely stretch. It's probably my favorite stretch. Just opens everything up down there. A lot moving around. You really engage your calf muscles. So you want to give it some love. Give it some love. Give it a stretch. And let's bend that back knee. I'm just bending my back knee. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going from this to this, right? Just a nice little bend. Feel that lovely stretch. Ah, yes. We don't want to hold that one quite as long as the first one. Hey, gang, turn your chair around. So you're facing the seat of the chair. This time we're just going to rest our hands on the chair. And that's pretty much the stretch right there. If you can straighten your legs up, And just let that stretch happen. And then we're going to just kind of push back and forth like that. Just a gentle little rock. Back and forth we go. Yes. And then get your feet a little bit wider. Widen that stance. What I want to do here is take your right hand and reach up and then bring it back down. We're going a little slower. We're going to hold that a few seconds and then down. Stretch it up. This opens up mobility. You can follow your hand with your eyes. Watch what your hand's doing. Follow it all the way up slowly. Good. It's going to feel tight. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We'll do one more on each side. Up we go. Down we come. Last time. Okay. Now walk in a little closer and I want you to bend up and down like that. Just like you're sitting in a chair. You can grab the side of the chair if you can. Just a little massage for your lower back. Push back and straighten the legs, bend the legs, straighten the legs. It's like a little pumping action. Oh, it feels good. I find this one really releases the lower back. If it hurts though, either don't do it or shorten the movement. Okay. Now slowly coming up. Make sure you got your hand in your chair. Give yourself a moment here. Sometimes when you're bent over, things can happen. The blood's not working around the brain like it should. We want to make sure especially when you get up from lying down on the floor, there's this thing called postural hypotension, which means your blood pressure lowers when you're lying down. So if you get up too quickly, you're going to feel dizzy. So be careful with that. All right. Okay, let's have a seat. Just going to bring my camera down a little tiny bit. There we go. And we're going to take your right leg and we're going to extend that out like that. And we're going to just reach down towards your toe. Now, if you can grab your toe, that's great. Go for it. Now, don't worry about if you're not able to straighten your leg all the way out. Just do the best you can as long as you feel it stretching in the back of the hamstring. That's key. You want to feel that nice stretch. And while you're down here, I noticed my shoelace isn't done up correctly. You can do up your shoelace. That's another really good stretch. There you go. That's one thing you notice as you get older, right? It gets harder to get down and do up your shoelaces. So you got to keep stretching. You got to keep stretching. This one, we hold on for at least 30 seconds here. It's a good stretch. Do 10 more seconds. Good. Let's change legs. Kicking out that left leg now. I'm reaching down. I'm going to go right for my toe. And I'm feeling it release all in through here. That's what I want. I'm going to feel that. It's going to feel tight. It's like when you pull a band. You pull a band and it gets tighter the wider you go, right? It's the exact same as stretching. Exact same as stretching. And I don't enjoy this one. I know I need to do it. It always feels tight. I stretch every day and it never feels really loose. So don't feel bad. You're not the only one if you feel like it's not super loose. If you feel that tightness, that's especially for us guys, we seem to have tighter hamstrings. But it's good to be aware of it and stretch it as much as you can, especially after exercise like today. Okay. We'll do 10 more seconds. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn and face everybody. What I want to do here is shuffle forward, or sorry, slide forward in your chair just a tiny bit. I've got my knees out nice and wide. I'm going to take my hands and reach down towards the floor. My elbows are going to come right on the inside of my legs. I'm going to try to get all my fingers on the floor or as close as you can. Now, while you're here, just focus on relaxing and breathing. As you calm your body down with your breath, sometimes the stretch can go a little bit lower. You might notice that you're sinking a little bit lower. And this should feel good in your lower back. Make sure you have enough of your backside on the chair that you don't fall off. That's important. Good. Slowly up we come. Slowly up we come. And now, one of my favorite kind of postural reset exercises is to do this. Bring your palms up like you're holding on to something in your hands. And I want you to pull back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, sitting as tall as you can. And again, pull it back, just like so. Pull back. Good. Okay. Now take your right hand. I solemnly swear, pledge. We're going to reach down across, touch your opposite toe. So if I've got my right hand, I'm going to touch my left foot. Down we go, and then bring it all the way up and back as far as you can. Ease it down, go slow, stretch that out. Feel a stretch in your back, and then feel a stretch in your chest. Down and back. Down. Good. And the other side. Cross the body. Open that up. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, shake out those arms. Take your right arm and bring it right across the body. Grab at the elbow and just pull over like that. Feel that lovely stretch in the shoulders. We work our shoulders a lot doing boxing exercises, so it's good to stretch those out. Oh, and you can actually turn your body a little bit that way to intensify the stretch if you want to. Kind of takes a stretch even farther down through your lats, which is really lovely. Okay, and then the other side, come across. Stretch that out. I want to thank everybody for coming out today on this beautiful day. Well, where I live, it's beautiful. I hope it's sunny wherever you are. It's always great to see everybody. Get some exercise in. And remember that key word today is see, I've lost it already. Instead of longevity, we say oh, I've lost it. What was the word?
Health span.
Health span. My brain span has been shut off. Health span. Think about living your life as healthy as possible. That's the key. Not just living, but living healthy and feeling good. I know it's a bit more challenging with Parkinson's. I get that. However, There's still lots of great choices that you can make to give yourself the best chance at living the healthiest and feeling the best you can. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. We'll see you next week.